Getting started with ham radio can feel overwhelming. So many handhelds, confusing specs, and prices all over the place. The good news is, you don't need to spend a fortune to get on the air. In this video, I'll cover 3 HT ham radios that make the most sense for beginners. The Baofeng GT5R, if you want the cheapest legal way to get started. The Yaesu FT60R, if you'd rather invest in a rugged premium handheld. And the Baofeng BF F8 HP Pro as the best all-around choice. I will also suggest some alternatives, and by the end, you'll know exactly which one is right for you. Links to all ham radios mentioned are available in the description. First, for a budget handheld ham radio, our suggestion is the Baofeng GT5R. If you're just getting your license and you don't want to spend a ton of money, the Baofeng GT5R is one of the most beginner-friendly ways to get on the air. It's a dual-band radio with about 5 watts of power, which is more than enough for hitting local repeaters and making your first QSOs. What sets it apart from the older UV5R is that this one is FCC certified, so you don't have to worry about accidentally using a radio that isn't approved for use in the US. That's a big deal if you're brand new and you just want something safe and legal to start with. The learning curve is there. Programming a Baofeng by hand is still a bit of a pain, and the menus aren't always the most intuitive. But the good news is that there are tons of YouTube tutorials, guides, and even beginner groups that use these radios, so you're never really alone when you're trying to figure it out. And once you get it programmed, either by hand or by something like Chirp software, it just works. The audio is clear enough for local repeater use, the battery lasts a solid day, and replacement parts or accessories like antennas and extra batteries are dirt cheap. Now, maybe you're wondering if there's anything else in this price range that's worth considering. The UV5R is still out there, and yes, it's cheaper, but it doesn't carry the same FCC certification. Some hams will tell you that doesn't matter, but if you're just starting out, it's one less thing to worry about. Another option you might come across is the Quansheng UV-K5. A lot of people say it has a clearer receiver and slightly better build quality compared to the usual Baofengs. And then there's the TID Radio TD-H3, which sometimes comes bundled with a programming cable, making life easier if you'd rather set it up on your computer than fumble through the keypad. So here's the bottom line on the budget category. If all you need is a first radio to learn with, the GT5R is the safe and simple choice. But if you want to experiment a little, the UV-K5 or the TID Radio might give you a smoother experience without costing much more. Next, if you want something that's built to last and gives you more features right out of the box, my suggestion for a premium beginner ham radio is the Yaesu FT60R. This radio has been around for years, and that's because it's one of those rare cases where the design just gets it right. The FT60R gives you dual band coverage, solid 5-watt transmit power, and a reputation for durability that cheap radios just can't match. Drop it, get it wet, leave it in the car on a hot day, it just keeps working. And when you're new, having a radio that you don't have to baby is a big relief. One of the biggest reasons beginners love the FT60R is the receiver. It's more selective and less noisy than what you'll get with entry-level radios. That means you're not just blasting out static when you tune around. You can actually pick out signals more cleanly, even in crowded areas. It also has a massive memory capacity compared to the budget radios, which makes it easier to store repeaters, simplex channels, and whatever else you want to listen to. Now, it's not a modern, shiny screen kind of radio. There's no color display, no Bluetooth, no GPS. This is an old-school handheld. But that's actually part of the charm. It's simple, rugged, and once you learn the keypad programming, it's straightforward to use. Of course, in the premium category, you've got a couple of other solid options. The FT70DR, also from Yaesu, adds digital C4 FM support. So if your local repeaters run System Fusion, that's worth looking at. Then there's the Yaesu VX6R, which is a little smaller, waterproof, and extremely rugged. Great if you plan to take it hiking or camping. And if you want to go even higher end, the ICOM ID52A or Kenwood THD75A bring you features like D-Star, color screens, and built-in GPS. But the price is a lot harder to justify for a very first radio. So for most beginners who just want something premium that's still straightforward, the FT60R strikes the right balance. It's tough, it's proven, and it's the kind of radio you can keep using for years even after you buy something fancier down the line. Finally, if you're looking for the best all-around choice for beginners, something that balances price, features, and ease of use, my suggestion is the Baofeng BF F8 HP Pro. This radio sits in a sweet spot. It's basically an upgraded Baofeng that fixes some of the weak points of the cheaper models. You still get the dual band support and 5 watts of power, but with the high power mode, you can push up to 8 watts. That extra output isn't a magic bullet, but it can make a difference if you're right on the edge of a repeater's coverage. What makes the F8 HP Pro so popular for beginners is that it comes bundled with better accessories. The stock antenna is more capable than what you get on the GT5R or UV5R. The battery is higher capacity, and the charger feels sturdier. Out of the box, you just feel like you're getting a more complete package without needing to immediately buy upgrades. Programming is still very much a Baofeng experience, not the simplest in the world, but again, because these radios are so common, the support community is massive. Whatever issue you run into, chances are someone's already posted a solution or a tutorial. Now, could you go with a Yaesu or ICOM instead? Absolutely. The FT65R, for example, is often recommended as a step-up alternative here. It's not much more expensive, but it gives you that Yaesu build quality in a still affordable package. The FT4XR is another option. Super compact, great audio, and easy to carry every day. But for a beginner who's balancing cost with features, the BF F8 HP Pro just makes sense. You're not overspending, you're not locked into something too basic, and you're getting a radio that can actually grow with you as you learn more about the hobby. To sum it up, if you just want the cheapest legal way to get on the air, the Baofeng GT5R is where you start. If you want a premium handheld that's rugged and proven, the Yaesu FT60R is still the gold standard for beginners. And if you're looking for the best balance of cost, performance, and accessories right out of the box, the Baofeng BF F8 HP Pro hits that sweet spot.